Hey Tiffany, my name's Chloe West. I'm the owner of Minty Marketing Solutions. I'm super happy that you reached out to me. I hope this custom video that I made for you helps you get some more business, helps you out a little bit. Yeah, I hope you like the video. I hope this helps. But what we're gonna go over today is content, citations, and links. So first, let's go over to your website. So content is everything on your website that you can see and read. So all the words, all the pictures, what the pictures are saved as well as what could possibly be hidden behind the pictures. Google search engine reads all of these things and counts it as content. And you actually have a lot of really good content on your website. I love all the custom pictures with you, doing your thing. I love it. You have a really nice website, super professional. I love the color palettes. I love it. I love purple and green. But you just have a really nice website and you have a lot of good content. We just don't have a lot of those specific keywords and key phrases that people are actually searching included in here. So typically Google does like to see about 1,500 words of content on your home page. And right now you only have about 962, which is really close. So we just want to make sure we add a little bit more content and we want to make sure we can implement those keywords and key phrases so people can actually start finding you. And if we go over here, this is a tool I like to use called Ahrefs, and this kind of gives me an overview of what's going on right now on your site. So right now on your site, you have about one keyword that people are actually searching, but no one's able to actually find you through that keyword. So you're not getting any visits to your website every month. So no one's really able to find you, and that's not good. So we want to make sure we can fix that. So if we go over here and we look up a specific keyword that gets a lot of search volume, such as personal trainer San Francisco, if we go down here, this right here is the first organic result. And if I clicked this, if we click that, we can just see this is not a business, but it's kind of like a referring domain that is just kind of referring people to the best personal trainers in San Francisco. So it'd be important to possibly get you in here so people can find you and, people can reach out to you and see that you're the best in the area. But if we go back to this tool that I just showed you, your website overview, we can see what kind of traffic that site is getting on that page for being in that #1 organic position. And we can see they're getting over 100 people just to their one website page every single month. And we can go in here and see what keywords that they put in there to take that #1 spot in your area. And as we can see, we have a lot of really good ones in here. So personal trainer San Francisco personal trainer, we got 250, 90, 100. So it'd be really important to make sure these are all on your website as well, plus all the keywords for your health coaching, everything that you offer, so that we can get a lot more people to find you. And we can definitely tailor it to how much business you're actually looking to bring in every single month. But yeah, we just make sure we have this on your website. And then the next thing I want to talk about, so if we go back over here, back to Google, and we look up this keyword, so right here we went over the organic listing area. So if we go right below that, this right here is the Google Map Pack listing area, and this right here gets 80 to 90% of all those buyer intent search clicks. So people who are searching these high volume keywords, they're only going to probably go and give their business to most likely these top 3 people, whoever's probably on this list and whoever's a little bit down here. So we just want to make sure that you're up here at the top so people can find you much easier. But it's important that we make sure that we get you into this Google Map listing area. This right here is super important, and it's a little different from the organic listing, which is the content. Down here, this is something determined by something called citations. So a citation is just your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout directories on the web. So things such as WhiteSpark, Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that, where you can implement your business's services, your information, your contact information. And this is really important because it provides opening doorways for you for more people to actually be able to find your business. So the more directories you're listed in, the more people will be able to find you, and the more likely you'll be listed in this organic Google Map listing area. And I actually did some research, and I didn't see that you had one made currently. You might, but I wasn't able to find it. So it's important to make sure that you have one of those and that it's optimized to get to this top 3 pack listing area. And a tool I like to use for this to make sure we can really take over that #1 spot is something called Wayspark. And this kind of just, it shows me how many citations a business has. So right now, that #1 spot, they have 26 citations. So we just want to make sure that we can, come in here and make sure that you have all 26 of those that they have, plus more, so that you can really dominate that #1 position. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is something called a backlink. So backlinks and content kind of work hand in hand. So it's really important that you have that relevant content on your website. But in order for people to actually find it, in order for Google to push your website to the top, to this #1 position, is backlinks. So backlinks, they just provide more authority, more power to your site. And a backlink is just another website pointing back to your website saying, hey, this girl offers personal training services. She offers health coaching services. She's the best in the area. That'd be a really good backlink. And it's just something pointing to you, giving note to, what you do. It's just a relevant pointer. And backlinks can either be relevant or irrelevant. So a good example would be possibly like on Yelp, or even right here on SFist. As long as you're in there, that's a really good referring page pointing to you, saying you're the best in the area, because this is a really highly rated site. So that would be really good and would really help you drive a lot more business. So an irrelevant backlink would be, let's say, instead of SFist pointing to your site, imagine like a noodle shop was right here and they were pointing to you for some reason. That wouldn't help you in any way, and that wouldn't be shown in this organic spot when searched for these keywords, because it doesn't provide any more relevant information. You guys don't do noodles, they don't do personal training, so it just would not help you out, so we just want to make sure that if we are getting these important backlinks, that they are relevant and they have information related to what you do. And if we go back over to this tool, we can actually see that you have 5 referring domains giving you 6 backlinks. And then this #1 organic page, they only have 2 referring domains giving them 21 backlinks. But like I said, it's really important, quality over quantity when it comes to backlinks, that you have those really high quality sites referring to you, giving you that thumbs of approval. And this is also just a highly rated site. It's not actually a business. This is more like those referring domains. But yeah, we just want to make sure that we have more than your competitor so that we can really dominate that #1 spot. And we can actually come in here and see which ones that they're listed in. And as we can see, the one that they're listed in, this is a really highly rated website. So that's why they're in that #1 position. So we just want to get you optimized, get you to that top positions right here and really get you some more business. But yeah, I hope this made sense. I hope this helped you out. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you. But yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much, Tiffany, and I hope you have a wonderful night.